No thumbnail. No thumbnail. No thumbnail. I guess that's nice. So, 1 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. February 28th, the final day of the month. Is that right? Yeah. I get paid tomorrow. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I had 60. I got the pack. What can I say? I used to smoke 2 packs every day. I'm playing One Punch Man. Okay, just it. You know, my team. The highlight of this stream will be taking my sweater off. Ooh. What's going on? Just playing my game. Very leisurely. The street sweeper is coming by. You can see I'm wearing my earplugs, so. I don't like going outside without them. So, weekly tournament. I have a lot of things to say. I'm never getting all my ideas out as well as I'd like to. Delivering my ideas to myself and distributing it. I enjoy Spanish culture. The Three Musketeers was awesome, yeah. The best of times. But they really didn't do the key moments. They were just, that was just stuff that happened in Spain. There was this crusade they went on. Yeah, that's right. I don't think the Musketeers were crusaders. This next NFL season, if you're starting a quarterback who's not on your roster right now, you're not going to be a contender. There is no transition. It's a fantasy. Peyton Manning had the run with the Broncos. It was almost a fluke. How could the league be so uncompetitive? I remember Super Bowl 24. John Elway went home and he couldn't get inside because somebody put the end zone in front of his front door. He's shopping for a new home. That's the worst thing they can say about you after a Super Bowl. They didn't say that about Jalen Hurst. He got in the end zone multiple times. He would have been MVP. I like laughing at Philadelphia. Anything good they got is gone. ECW, get that shit out of here. Randall Cunningham mysteriously took a year off in '95. Same year. What was going on in Philadelphia? The same year that Kobe Bryant was gonna be a rookie, but he had to leave Philadelphia. He couldn't stay in Philadelphia. He was too young. They wouldn't let the kid sign to work. He was too young. He's breaking the law. You see, they do this thing called the law. It's the commissioner's rules that you can't push the pile on the line of scrimmage with running backs behind the quarterback. Except the 49ers were watching the Eagles cheat and they said nothing. They didn't say anything about it. It's just dishonest football, desperation, cheating, trying to embarrass everybody by starting Mr. Irrelevant one game away from the Super Bowl. He's just as cool as a spoiled rich boy because that's what he is. He doesn't even play for money. He just wants to play, which is kind of, you're not supposed to, if you have money, you're not supposed to play. It's a game for savages. Joe Burrow will be the starting point guard of the Cincinnati basketball team because that's sustainable. But basketball is even harder on your body than football. There's no rest in between plays, and they're playing on basically concrete. It's a physical game, basketball, but only if you're allowed to. Yeah, like the dirtiest player in the game Conrad Dobler. His real name is Conrad Francis Dobler, and that's why he's allowed to do stuff, because he works for the cult of the Francis, the Franco army, the fascist communist Spain, friends of Hitler. They committed genocide in Spain after the years of the Musketeers. Yeah, that's right. Because Spain got their ass kicked in Africa so bad, they had a civil war. And the Pittsburgh Steelers love this guy because he's authoritarian. There's no. The Amish are not Spanish. The Spanish did not conquer Philadelphia. Was full of the Spanish, and they had to flee. That's why they say there was multiple capitals of the United States in Philadelphia, but that's just where the Spanish monks were hiding, and nobody would really officially recognize it. At 12 minutes, I have a viewer. Welcome to the show. I got the ho bubbles. Ha! There's no thumbnail. I'm playing One Punch Man on iPad all day, 960 days in a row. Okay. My viewer left. Hey, we got one. So many roaches, man. It is very cold winter, but I could still get heated underneath the sweatshirt. And I went like 5 years or even 7 years without a sweatshirt. They give these things away for free to promote the culture. That's why they're all black. When the Muslim Brotherhood van pulls up, I'm like, give me two. I go through line with me and give me yours. That's right, that's how it works. That's how I got two last time. Same shit, same cut. Just getting little crusty foods on it. I got the whole bubbles, yeah, you like that, the whole bubbles. So I was saying, the San Francisco 49ers were, San Francisco itself isn't the original name. Sometime after Ulysses S. Grant came through, after the Civil War, there was a great, the gold rush was before the Civil War. It was the Revolutionary War, in which the Franco monks had to flee Philadelphia to find a new home. American history. Focus only on San Francisco. Everything else is like I got one stream with the Ho bubbles, okay? It ain't happening again. Even though I like it. I'll get a different application that has better Ho bubbles, because these Ho bubbles, besides being in nice locations, aren't dynamic enough. They should react like a bespoke hand gestures that would bespoke. So I'm working on Child Emperor plus 7. I have 15 of the 45 limit. I need more shit, that's all I can say. 39,976,000. This Child Emperor, I don't want to deploy it until I get my additional, what, 24,000 raw power on them. It goes up every day. I mean, I'll probably get that next time I press a button. I'm looking for the button that'll do it, and it's not ready. How can I do it? What am I just got some good shit, too. Always get hot. End up smoking. Why? Empty. I'm drinking power. I'm drinking shit, dude. I should just get coffee and then drink water. Patch night today in the game. We don't know what the new things are tomorrow yet. I suppose I'm within 40%. St. Genos. So here we go. A display of the main character's strength has been added. The main character's strength indicates a player's total strength of combat deployed in battle. Well, that's what it you thought it was saying months ago. The suburbs is here. What are the new characters? Genos. Additional floors on Machine Relic. Nothing big. Nina Williams trailer looks good. She's busting out guns in a regular combo. A lot of Tekken fans aren't gonna like the guns in Tekken, but Gun Jack has been in every Tekken. And I look forward to playing Jack 8. And I hope there's 8 different versions of Jack in Tekken 8. Because there's been 8 Tekkens, and there's a new Jack robot, so he should They should just bring back everybody. Oh, Akari Warriors 2 was a good game. I keep getting that on my feed here. Akari Warriors 2. You know, I was told never, ever remove your head from the top of the frame. You just ruin your videos. Mario Kart World Records speed runs. Why play Mario Kart when I can watch a 2-minute video of the fastest time and then think about playing Mario Kart? Only think the fastest route. Do not expose yourself to your own generated failure of a route. Mischief Makers is the shittiest game. But Bomberman is shit. Fuck that game. All the games YouTubers play, retarded in the head. There's a reason why. I want to watch Nintendo streams, but they're playing the retarded games all the time. Can you not play wrestling on Monday night? How about you play football on Sunday on Nintendo? That's the reason they sold so many Nintendos. Nobody wants to watch your Bomberman video. They want a good Bo Jackson cheat code video. But the game's kind of unwatchable. It's not fun to watch. It's fun to play. You understand the difference between gameplay and visuals? I play football to win. I don't care what it looked like. I do got John Madden on my right here. What? John Madden. I do got that. Yeah. I don't play though. Clanging and banging. Clanging it. Feels good. You know, I was watching a workout video I made 2 years ago. I only did 87 reps in the video, I think, but some mild ferocity I don't think I want to reenact. That's right. Fast twitch muscle. What's that? I'm not fast. I wasn't fast when I was a kid. I wasn't fast when I was a kid. I always had this. I mean, I can run, and I am fast because you have to be creative when you run. You know, you have to enjoy running. But I'm not by any means a fast person, I have lateral mobility, which means I move sideways and backwards very well. That's how you play offensive line. This is the largest unit of players on the team. My play style appeals to the most players. I played on the defensive line. Yeah, I was the big. At 210 pounds, I was the biggest guy on the team. Because I was in high school till I was 19, I was always like the biggest person. But I'm only 6 feet tall. I would say 72 and a half inches, which means half an inch. I'm not a short 6 inch. You're gonna say I'm a big 6 inch, you know what I'm saying? And I can stand on my toes and I'm about 6'5". 6'5" on my toes. At best, I got a 22-inch vertical leap, which is not good, but it's good enough, okay? No, it's not good enough. That's like missing your potential. Only 22 inches. I probably could have jumped 30 inches, which is a lot, but you know, I was never the correct weight. You're throwing your weight up in the air when you don't want weight, you know, so if you're, obviously, the Chinese acrobats go really high in the air. UCLA gymnastics sucks. You know, everybody watched Nadia Comaneci when I was a kid. 1980 Olympics didn't happen, but I'm from Los Angeles. 84 Olympics. I was 8 years old. I sure do remember. But 9 years later, when I was 17, I was working at the NFL for the Super Bowl. So, including the World Cup came a year right after the Super Bowl. I mean, I've seen Olympics, World Cups, Super Bowls. Never been close to a lot of World Series. Like, the World Series is always somewhere else. I came to San Francisco and the Giants haven't been in the series, since I've been here. Or maybe they won it once with Bump, but that was like, shiza. Long time ago. I was all pissed off that Kansas City lost the World Series and they came back big. I'm so proud of Kansas City. Everybody's moving back to the West Coast, but Kansas City is still closer to the population center. There's still more people near Kansas City than there's in Philadelphia. And it's pretty crowded down at that Philadelphia shit show because they're not happy. They're out having a shit show in the street. Why do they have such a big shit show? Because they moved the athletics to Oakland and they started this type of shit. It's their thing. They put state borders around Pennsylvania to keep them in place, and they just want to expand, but they'll do it through the Bureau of Land Management. They have special Amish people get land that normal people can't. So when they say this is government land, who's gonna get it? Usually it's the Amish. They come in with the Catholic Church and they build a shrine to Franco, the big fascism sign, to control the Spanish, because I live in what was formerly Spain. I live in San Francisco. They love anarchy because anarchy just means they got away with everything they did. And you can say there's anarchy in Kyiv, Ukraine. There was it was anarchy in Spain. Nobody was in charge of the people that Franco was up against, the peasants. Yeah, he beat those peasants with their anarchy. Well, congratulations. They said Franco, he looked like a foreigner. Oh, congrats. He doesn't look like us. Whoa, yeah. Oh, you butt fucking ugly too. Yeah, you midget, and you never said anything. You nothing. You're nothing, Franco. You didn't say anything in your life. You're good for nothing. And people waiting for Franco to say some shit. Just like Franco Harris, they waited 40, 50 years, and then he died before he could say anything. But we're still watching what he said the week before. I like walking around my neighborhood. I like walking around my neighborhood, and I can walk from here to there. Franco Harris didn't want to be in Pittsburgh. He couldn't escape Pittsburgh fast enough. He went straight to, which is up there, Seattle. He was up in Seattle from over there. That's Pittsburgh, Piesabao, Washington. In Chinese for you, Piesabao, Washington, Washington, Gongyang, Cleveland. New cart. Wide mouth. I'm pulling on. Oh, pulling it on. Pulling on that. Hey. You like looking like a regular person? I don't. I always wanted to have my own look. This happened by accident. So that means I was meant to look like this. Do you think I can plan this? I didn't have hair like this when I came up here, man. Shit just happens, man. Let me check out Spotak. SPOTAC. Spotrac. Tracking all NFL signings. So yesterday, Carson Wentz released by Washington, clearing $26 million. Bobby McCain released by Washington, clearing at $2.3 million. John Weeks signed 1 year, $1.317 million contract extension with Houston. Well, 1.37 is more than some players get. It's money. Money you can do something with. Girls for the girls. Girls for the girls. I like to tell your girl your man's a punk, but he's really a nice guy. He just doesn't have anything I need. Yeah. I don't need what he got. Well, actually, he got you. I do like taking another man's woman. Yeah, that sounds good. Why not? Hey, don't be a dickhead. Don't know what's up, how you guys subscribe to me. John Campbell, well, I don't know either, man. Maybe you watch my One Punch Man videos. You could watch my Cody Rhodes video. You could watch my Kenny Omega video. You might... Probably related to one of my oldest videos would be Why I Have a Viewer. But welcome to the show. I'm on Prism. That's why I have the bubbles. The show is called Ho Bubbles because I got bubbles. There's no thumbnail. Because I'm streaming horizontally, it didn't want to let me take a thumbnail. Let me take a look. I'm opening up YouTube. Yeah. Ho Bubbles, yeah, that's the name of my show. I'm gonna look at your channel really quick. As long as you're here, you play Madden. Let's see. Maybe you were live and I was, let's see. Maybe I watch very few Madden streamers. I play Madden. I try to have a tie game every day, okay? Try and get a tie game. That's the only reason even in wrestling, I just like to run around the ring like Bo Dallas and I'm a Roman Reigns guy. I got 3 viewers, 2. Last time I had tickets for wrestling was No Mercy 2017, which was the final No Mercy. So there hasn't even been a No Mercy in 6 years. I could just go back to sleep because I haven't missed anything. If they're not showing No Mercy, it's not WWF. I play No Mercy on Super Nintendo. It's the best game. And that's the best game. I watch Dave Knows Wrestling and he doesn't like my Sonny Ono jokes. Ryback is the best show, but he doesn't really respond to the chat. About 5 years ago, when Title Match Wrestling was new on YouTube. I had Stevie Ray read my comments out live. I even saw Ric Flair join the chat once on his own account on YouTube. It was Ric Flair in the chat. I am a moderator on Jay Reason, the #1 show on YouTube. We get the most views every NFL show. At the Super Bowl, we had the most viewers. That's the show I moderate. I moderate a kid in Pittsburgh. Let me read your line. Yeah, I don't make contacts, but I play in the leagues, so I end up with the streams. Yeah. How to send you a donation? No, don't. I get paid by the U.S. Army. I'm retired. Save your money. I'll just put your, I get an Army pension. This isn't about money for me. I'm about spreading there's a cult controlling Spain that has invaded Africa. It's called the Cult of Franco. They're Pittsburgh Steeler, the cult, I'm a Bengals fan. There's a giant conspiracy to make Fox Network pick who the president is. Because my mom was from Berlin and she was stolen with the scientists, and we made the NASA base. And yeah. I am a first-born American. Afghanistan. I went to Afghanistan with the Army, and I enjoy my bird arms. But this is what Iron Sheik would do. He would do the motion like this. See? Thanks for coming by. Do my Persian clubs correctly while smoking. Yeah. Only 5 pounds. Barely read it. Is what old men do. Young kids don't do it. I couldn't work out like a kid when I was a kid. I could pick up a brick and do about 50 curls, and then I wouldn't lift again all night. I'm gonna earn my shower. Who's that voice? Thanks for stopping by. What? So I was saying I moderate Joey. He's a Steelers streamer. Every time there's a Pittsburgh game, I watch Joey on YouTube. Okay. During a Lakers stream, I like to look for new streamers to see what the Lakers, because a Lakers stream should be a good quality stream. I'm glad, wow, you actually kind of listened to my rambling about the Cult of Franco. Because Paul Brown, owner of the Bengals, would never teach Army players how to play. He couldn't teach it Ohio State because there were veterans on the team, so he went back to some whack college. Nobody even cares. Nobody cares where Paul Brown went to college. But anyways. I'm sitting in my chair and working out. Damn, I'm only, I want to smell good. I want to be clean. That's it. I don't care if I'm fat. I don't care if I'm poor. I don't care. I want to smell good. I want to be clean. I will spend all my money to accomplish that goal. I don't want to be physically fit. It's just an accident that happens. What I want is to smell good. What I want is to look clean. I don't want to look like I'm going for a run because running is not safe. You'll get hit by a car. Okay? I'm 45 years old. $50 years ago, people didn't exercise. There was no pub gyms, like 24-hour fitness. That shit, that's some shit. Just, you have your lifestyle. You live your lifestyle without paying somebody for it. I'm trying to isolate my tricep. Because that's how Ryback does it. Yeah. Just like Ryback, man. He'll sit in his chair and do it's hard, man. Oh. You know, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be doing this. It's a little motivation. John Campbell, well, it's 5 a.m. for me. You can take off. Thanks for coming by. It's nice. I was the general secretary at Fort Hood. I run the largest army base in the world, or at least my friends do. We're preparing an invasion. Re-enlistment is in season. Go join up. Get some glory, power and glory. See, I still got it because I went to Afghanistan, and you can't take it from me because you don't have it and you weren't there. Now, some of the people I went with, they can look me in the eye and say, man, but guess what? They don't do that to me. They don't do that to me. So, if they don't do it, I'm not gonna let you do it. Just double the weight. Double the weight. Power and glory. Power and glory. With me, I've always been about range of motion. See, I don't always work the joint like a regular person. I've always been an interior joint exerciser. Because I had problems with my shoulder as a kid. I couldn't throw a baseball, and I still can't. So we're throwing a baseball. Just can't do it, man. I tend to throw short arm, right? Short arm a baseball instead of, you know, throwing a baseball will destroy your arm. I'm lucky I didn't throw a baseball like that when I was a kid. It should just destroy your arm. "51 minutes in, I broke a sweat. I hit the vape. That's nice. Shoe Nice did like my comment first on his video today. That's nice. Looking at my feed, I got Fox 45 Baltimore News live. 44 people watching it. West Bank strike after gun battle with Israeli troops from the Associated Press archives. "1987 Game 4 NBA Lakers at Celtics. Do I want to watch it? '87 is a nice year to tune in. Anything you watch in 1987 that's not Fox Network is a blow to the system. R. Kelly to learn if he effectively gets the life sentence. I should do some squats. I'm going to die, says a Tinder party guy. Tinder party guy says he's going to die. Don't go to Tinder parties, man. Yeah. "30 degrees in Boston today. Connecticut road conditions continue to improve as snow falls." That sounds crazy. How does it get better? Ooh. We're not reading that one out loud. Water. 1989, Denver at Phoenix. That one. Denver at Phoenix, 1989, by Virgil Moody.
The 5-9 Phoenix Cardinals. NBC Sports presents the National Football League. Today, it's the Denver Broncos versus the Phoenix Cardinals.
Phoenix.
Well, the Phoenix Cardinals, the largest crowd of the season, has turned out upwards of 60,000 here on a mild 49-degree day at Sun Devil Stadium in Temple.
Enough of that. I like the intros a lot. It's just like football, except it's not. I mean, the intro to a football game is a lot like the Royal Rumble. You don't want to watch the Royal Rumble. It's just a stupid match. where they can't decide whose foot touches the ground first. But you want to watch the intro. Michael Wilbon. Let's see what we got here. We're starting to get NFL news in an hour. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll get news. That's not now. I'm at 56 minutes. Jay Reason wants to know who we should stream tonight. He later did select the Celtics 76 game yesterday. Yeah. My favorite PlayStation game in 2023 is a game that never came to America called Oasis Road. Oasis Road. Let's see. Oasis Road. It kind of looks like shit. It's the game I'm interested in because I played One Punch Man Road to Hero 2.0 by Oasis, published by Namco. I see this strange published game on PlayStation 1. And the theme is very similar to mine, which is homeless wandering and looting and traveling, which is basically gacha adventure. Man. Christmas in Bahrain. Shinakuma tool assisted survival mode. Street Fighter Alpha 2. Nobody's asking for that. Nobody's asking for that. My boring ass stream. It's just me in my room. I don't have anything to say. Okay, Colt DeFranco. Okay, yeah, that's right. Ticket sales. If the 49ers don't sell out, they'll black out, and then nobody can watch it. So, 49er blackouts, if they don't pay $600 for their ridiculously crazy ticket pricing. I don't even watch. Now, I did pay for a ticket last year, so I will speak about buying tickets for the 49ers. I paid for a ticket, I didn't even go. So, I paid so there's no blackout. We pay to keep the game on TV, but it shouldn't be, because they took the Bengals game off television for the same reason. Even with Even the Bengals never had crazy ticket prices, and they couldn't sell out. I'm looking at Lakers standings in case you think I'm wasting my time. I'm not. You're wasting your time. The only thing that matters right now is whether or not LeBron James makes the playoffs. Yeah, that's right. I hate the Lakers. I'm still watching. That's why I watch. I like beating the Lakers. If you're not good enough to beat the Lakers, get out. Piss off. If you're a kid, piss off. NFL, NBA standings. Show me the standings. Are the Utah Jazz still like one game better? At 31-31, 500. The Jazz are 500. The Lakers are 29-32. They're about one game better. They're 13 back. The Jazz are 12 back. Exactly as I predicted. So even without watching, I still know. I still fucking know. The Utah Jazz are holding the 8th spot in the West. And these brackets are set up. It looks like only the top 10 is going to make it. With Portland coming in at 11th place, the Lakers at 12th, the Thunder at 13, Spurs at 14, and the Rockets at 15. There should be 16, and there should not be 20 teams in the playoffs, man. There should only be at most half the league, which would be 16. So there should be 16 teams in the West, and they should have a playoff. The system is just bad. There's not enough teams. Let's be radical. See, the Lakers have another team in their arena. If we desperately needed 2 more teams, you should probably just give a city that already has a team another team, just like the Clippers. So they could literally start within weeks. Pick a good city. Chicago can have 2 teams. Well, fuck it, whatever. Why not? Put a team in the East in Chicago. No, okay, well, Chicago is actually the West. So a new team in Chicago in the West would be fine. So the East would need a new team. but that team would have to play in the West. Most Eastern teams are so East, it's not even funny. The Indiana Pacers are west of Cincinnati, and everybody knows Cincinnati is the West. So we could have two teams in Indiana, which they could definitely support that. It's a basketball-centric city. It would split the fan base, but oh well, tough love. People from Chicago can come down to see more Eastern Conference games. Just that's why they come. It works out really well with how most Colt fans are actually in Chicago, because the Bears are so bad, and they're too embarrassed to go to the Packer game, so they go south. When the Colts played the when the Colts and the Bears played the Super Bowl, and the Bears lost, they didn't even care. They were like, well, hey, it's the Colts. That's our favorite team. Plus, oh my God, what would the world be like if Chicago won that Super Bowl? I don't want to see that world. One match. Oh, I failed to light it. Crap on that. It's right there. No. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I enjoy streaming. It makes me feel nice. I got my workout in. Productive. Definitely productive. And better than nothing. See you next time. Where's that?